Imagine waking up on the most important day of your life, your 18th birthday, and realizing the people who are supposed to love you the most completely forgot you existed. That's exactly what happened to me. But what I did next, no one saw coming. June 14th, 2024, 6:47 a.m. I woke up in my bedroom in our house in Bellevue, Washington. The sun was coming through the blinds, birds were chirping outside, it was a perfect morning. I was 18 years old, legally an adult. I'd been planning this day for months. Not a party, I wasn't the party type, but I'd imagined breakfast with my parents, maybe going out to dinner, acknowledgement, recognition, something. I got dressed, jeans and a t-shirt. I went downstairs. My mother, Diane, was in the kitchen making coffee. She was 47, blonde, wearing yoga pants and a tank top. She worked as a real estate agent. She was always on her phone. My father, Pierce, was sitting at the table reading the Seattle Times on his iPad. He was 50, graying, wearing a suit. He was a corporate attorney at a firm downtown. He left for work at 7:30 a.m. every morning, had for the last 20 years. My younger sister, Chloe, was eating cereal. She was 15, brunette, loud. She was scrolling through TikTok on her phone. I sat down at the table. "Morning," I said. "Morning," my mother said without looking up. My father grunted. Chloe didn't respond. I waited. They kept doing what they were doing. "So," I said, "it's June 14th. My mother said, pouring coffee into a travel mug. "Anything special about today?" My father looked up from his iPad. "Is there supposed to be?" I stared at him. "It's my birthday." Silence. My mother froze, coffee mug halfway to her lips. My father blinked. "Oh, right! Happy birthday, Vivian!" Chloe looked up from her phone. "Oh my God, I totally forgot. Happy birthday!" My mother set down her mug. "Honey, I'm so sorry. This week has been crazy. I've had 3 closings and—" "It's fine," I said. "We'll do something this weekend. We'll go out to dinner. Wherever you want." "Sure," I said. "Are you mad?" my mother asked. "No, I'm not mad. I wasn't mad. I was done." Let me back up. I wasn't surprised they forgot. This was the 3rd year in a row. When I turned 16, they forgot until 9 p.m. My mother came into my room and said, "Oh no, we missed your birthday. We'll celebrate tomorrow." We never did. When I turned 17, they remembered at dinner. Chloe had mentioned it. My mother said, "We'll get you a cake this weekend." They didn't. When I turned 15, they remembered. Barely. They got me a card and a $50 gift certificate to Target. But Chloe's birthdays were different. When Chloe turned 13, they threw her a party. 30 people, DJ, catered food, photo booth, $4,000. When Chloe turned 14, they took her to Disneyland. 5 days, stayed at the Grand Californian. $8,000. When Chloe turned 15, they bought her a car, a used Honda Civic. $12,000. I got a Target gift card. I'm not saying my parents were abusive. They weren't. They fed me, they clothed me, they paid for my school supplies. But they didn't see me. Chloe was the golden child. She was outgoing, social. She played volleyball. She had friends. She was everything they wanted. I was quiet. I read books. I kept to myself. I made them uncomfortable, so they forgot about me. And I learned to disappear. On June 14th, 2024, at 7:32 a.m., I went back upstairs to my room. I opened my laptop. I'd been planning this for 6 months, since December when I realized that turning 18 meant I could legally leave. I had $14,200 in savings. Money from birthdays, Christmas, summer jobs. I'd been saving since I was 12. I had a bank account in my name only. I'd opened it when I turned 16, without telling my parents. I had a driver's license. I had a social security card. I had a birth certificate. I had everything I needed to disappear. I pulled up the document I had been working on, a plan, step by step. Step 1, leave the house with only what I could carry. Step 2, take the bus to Seattle. Step 3, check into a hostel. Step 4, find a job. Step 5, find an apartment. Step 6, start over. I read it 3 times. Then I started packing. I packed light. 1 backpack, 1 duffel bag. In the backpack, laptop, charger, phone, charger, wallet, ID, social security card, birth certificate, $400 cash, a passport, notebook, pen. In the duffel, 7 days of clothes, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo, soap, a jacket, a pair of sneakers. That was it. I looked around my room, 17 years of my life. The bed I had slept in since I was 6, the desk where I'd done homework, the posters on the walls, mostly book covers and national parks. I didn't feel sad. I felt light. At 8:15 a.m., my parents left for work. My mother called up the stairs. "Vivian, I'm leaving. Have a good day at school." It was June. School had been out for a week. She didn't know. "Okay," I called back. I heard the garage door close. 2 cars backing out, driving away. Chloe was still in her room. She wouldn't come out until 10 a.m. She slept late during summer break. I picked up my backpack, picked up my duffel. I walked downstairs. I looked at the kitchen, the living room, the photos on the wall, mostly of Chloe, a few of me, but only group shots. Family photos where I was standing in the back. I went to the front door. I stopped. I should leave a note, I thought. But what would I say? "Thanks for forgetting me. I'm gone now. Don't bother looking." Too bitter. I'm 18. I'm leaving. I'll be fine. Too cold. I stood there for 3 minutes. Then I left without writing anything. I walked to the bus stop on 148th Avenue. It was a 10-minute walk. The backpack was heavy. The duffel kept sliding off my shoulder. The bus came at 8:47 a.m., Route 271 to downtown Seattle. I got on, paid with cash, sat in the back. The bus pulled away. I looked out the window at my neighborhood. The houses, the trees, the park where I used to read on weekends. I didn't look back. I got to downtown Seattle at 9:52 a.m. I'd researched hostels online. The Green Tortoise Hostel on Pike Street. $35 a night, shared rooms, communal kitchen, free Wi-Fi. I checked in. The guy at the front desk was maybe 25. He had a beard and a flannel shirt. He looked at my ID. 18, huh? Just turned? Today, actually. Happy birthday. First time in Seattle? No, I grew up here. Cool. You're in bed 7, second floor. Bathrooms are down the hall. Checkout is 11 a.m. I paid for 3 nights, $105 cash. The room had 8 beds, bunk beds pushed against the walls. There were 3 other people in the room when I walked in, 2 guys in their 20s and a girl maybe 19. No one looked up. I put my stuff on bed 7, top bunk. Then I sat down and opened my laptop. I had 3 things to do: find a job, find an apartment, disappear from my old life. I started with job listings, Craigslist, Indeed, Seattle Times classifieds. I applied to 12 jobs: barista, retail associate, receptionist, data entry, dog walker, anything entry level that didn't require experience. Then I looked at apartments, studios, shared rooms, anything under $800 a month.
There were options, not great options, but options. Then I opened a new browser tab and typed, "How to disappear legally." June 14th, 2024, 3:47 p.m. My phone rang. It was my mother. I stared at it, watched it ring, let it go to voicemail. She called again at 4:02 p.m., again at 4:15 p.m. At 4:23 p.m., she left a voicemail. I listened to it. "Vivian? Where are you? I came home to take you to dinner for your birthday and you're not here. Your room looks empty. Call me back. Now." My father called at 5:34 p.m. He left a voicemail too. "Vivian, this isn't funny. Your mother is worried. Call us back." Chloe texted at 6:12 p.m. "Dude, where are you? Mom is freaking out." I didn't respond. At 7:08 p.m., my mother called again. I answered. "Vivian, where the hell are you?" "I'm fine." "Where are you?" "I'm safe. I'm not coming home." "What are you talking about? Of course you're coming home. You're 17. "I'm 18. As of this morning, I'm legally an adult." Silence. "Vivian, don't be ridiculous. Come home right now." "No." "Vivian, you forgot my birthday. Again, for the third year in a row. You don't see me. You never have, so I'm leaving. We said we'd take you to dinner. This weekend, maybe, if you remember, just like you've been saying for 3 years. You're being dramatic. I'm being realistic. I don't want to live in a house where I don't exist. You exist. You're our daughter. When's the last time you asked me how I was doing?" Silence. "When's the last time you came to one of my school events?" More silence. "When's the last time you remembered something about me without Chloe reminding you?" "Vivian, that's not fair." "It's completely fair. You have 2 daughters. You only care about one of them." "That's not true. Chloe got a car for her 15th birthday. I got a Target gift card. Chloe got Disneyland. I got forgotten. We're doing the best we can." "No, you're not. You're doing the best you can for Chloe. I'm just the other kid who lives in your house." My mother's voice cracked. "Where are you?" "Somewhere safe." "Vivian, please come home. We can talk about this." "There's nothing to talk about. I'm 18. I'm leaving. You don't need to look for me." "You can't just leave." "Yes, I can. I am an adult. Legally. I have my ID, my social security card, my birth certificate. I have money. I have a plan. I don't need you." "Vivian." I hung up. She called back 17 times. I didn't answer. My father called 9 times. I didn't answer. Chloe texted 43 times. "Please come home. Mom is freaking out. Dad is pissed. Where are you? This is so messed up. Please just tell us you're okay." I responded once, "I'm okay. Don't look for me."
June 15th, 2024. I got a call back from a coffee shop on Capitol Hill. They needed a barista. $16 an hour plus tips. Could I start tomorrow? Yes. June 18th, 2024. I found a room in a shared apartment in the University District. $650 a month, shared kitchen and bathroom. 3 other roommates, all college students. I moved in that afternoon. June 22nd, 2024. I changed my phone number. I deleted my social media accounts. I didn't tell my parents my new address. For the first month, they kept trying. My mother drove to the hostel. The staff told her I'd checked out. My father hired a private investigator. I don't know what he found, but he stopped calling after 2 weeks. Chloe kept texting my old number. The messages went into the void.
By August, they stopped trying. Or maybe they just accepted it. I didn't know. I didn't care. June 14th, 2025. I woke up in my apartment in the University District. I was 19 years old. I made coffee, I ate toast, I went to work. At the coffee shop, my coworker Marco brought in cupcakes. "Happy birthday, Viv," he said. "How did you know?" "You mentioned it last week. Chocolate or vanilla?" "Chocolate." He handed me a cupcake with a candle in it. "Make a wish." I blew out the candle. I wished for nothing, because I had everything I needed. That night, my roommate Jenna asked if I wanted to go out. "Just to a bar, nothing crazy, but it's your first legal birthday. We should celebrate." We went to a dive bar on University Way. Cheap beer, loud music, terrible karaoke. It was perfect. At midnight, Jenna raised her glass. "To Viv, who's the bravest person I know." "I'm not brave," I said. "You left everything, started over, at 18. That's brave." "I didn't have a choice." "You always have a choice. You chose yourself. That's the bravest thing you can do." We clinked glasses. September 3rd, 2025. I got a call from an unknown number. I almost didn't answer, but something made me pick up. "Hello? Vivian?" It was my mother. I almost hung up, but I didn't. "How did you get this number?" "Your father's investigator found it. Don't be mad. I needed to talk to you." "About what?" "About everything. About how we failed you. About how I failed you." I didn't say anything. "You're right," she said. "We forgot you. We didn't see you. We took you for granted. And I'm sorry." "Okay." "Okay? That's it? What do you want me to say, Mom? That I forgive you? That I'm coming home? I'm not. I'm not asking you to come home. I'm just asking, can we talk? Can we try?" "Try what?" "To have a relationship. I know I don't deserve it, but you're my daughter, and I miss you." I looked out the window of my apartment. The sun was setting. The sky was pink and orange. "I'll think about it," I said. "Thank you." I hung up. I didn't call her back for 3 months, but in December I did. We met at a coffee shop, neutral territory. She cried. I didn't. She asked about my life, my job, my apartment, my friends. She listened. For the first time in my life, she actually listened. It wasn't forgiveness, not yet, but it was a start. It's June now. June 14th, 2026. I'm 20 years old. I'm still in Seattle, still working at the coffee shop, still living in the University District. I'm saving money, taking online classes, figuring out what I want to do with my life. My parents and I talk once a month, sometimes more. It's awkward, stilted, but it's something. Chloe and I text occasionally. She's 17 now, applying to colleges. She asked me for advice last week. That was new. People ask me if I regret leaving the way I did. I don't. Because that morning, June 14th, 2024, when they forgot my birthday for the 3rd time, I realized something. I was never going to be enough for them. Not because I was broken, but because they couldn't see me. And I couldn't spend my life waiting for them to notice I existed. So I left. I disappeared without a trace, and I built a life where I mattered. Not to them, to me. Imagine waking up on the most important day of your life and realizing the people who are supposed to love you the most completely forgot you existed. That's exactly what happened to me. But what I did next changed everything. I chose myself.
and I'd do it again. Like and subscribe for more.